in this video, we'll be reacting to Kanye's worst crash out to date. In case you don't use Twitter or X nowadays, Kanye had an interview with DJ Akademiks, and let's just say that it was very different from what you would expect from any normal interview. But well, this interview is not normal at all because it is the big Kanye West. I'm a Kanye West fan, if you can't tell. This has nothing to do with me agreeing with the things that he says or does, by the way. Please, let's be reasonable people. But yeah, let's see how Kanye's worst crash out went. Shout out to Maury, by the way. I really like his channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so within the last 48 hours, Kanye West has officially crashed out. Like, I genuinely believe this is the worst PR stunt he's ever done in his entire career. And I genuinely believe he's just gotten to the point to where he just genuinely does not care anymore. He's officially said, F it, I'm going balls to the wall. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to feel how I feel and say what I say. I suppose whatever the hell he's been going through in his life has pushed him to the edge, to the point to where he has now pulled up in a impromptu interview with a streamer slash YouTuber by the name of DJ Akademiks, who originally blew up off of the War in Chirac YouTube channel and who now runs the Academy YouTube channel and the DJ Akademiks YouTube channel.
Shout out Ak. I really fuck with Ak as well.
Is on Instagram too, mostly hip-hop rap community related content. However, lately he's got into contact with Kanye and met him at his hotel room, right? Kanye provided the location, the deets, and this is what happened.
How you doing, brother? Good, that's crazy. Kept the light, man.
So as you can see, DJ Akademiks is actually stepping into Kanye's hotel room before he actually flew off to Japan for, I suppose, a weekend getaway. But later in the interview, when DJ Akademiks got acquainted with Kanye, meeting him for the first time in his life, I mean, he had to be nervous, right? You know, he was getting a little comfy on the couch, wondering where they were going to do the interview, what shot they were going to get.
I mean, who wouldn't be nervous? Like, with all the respect, whether you like Kanye or not, most people know that Kanye is one of the biggest artists ever. I mean, his whole catalog is legendary. Well, you could disagree with me when it comes to like the recent projects that he has released, but his old catalog, bro, it's too good. It's too good for someone to just forget. Like, people still play College Dropout to this day, you know. Bro, Kanye just has an insane catalog of music, and I feel like that's one of the things that just makes him uncancelable to a certain degree. But yeah, I feel like it's very normal for someone to be nervous to meet Kanye West, especially knowing that he's such a but you don't know what to expect from Kanye, right? He's like very sporadic, so to speak. I think that's the term that I'm looking for. But
how everything was gonna go down, right? Kanye goes off to another room to, you know, put on his outfit, because that's what celebrities typically do. They have outfits that they don't wear to an interview. They get ready with makeup, a fresh set of clothes, you know, do their hair, etc., etc. Pretty standard stuff for celebrities. So Kanye goes off into the other room, and then this is what basically happens when he finally comes back out.
Bro, look, I know, look, hold on, let me control myself. I know some people are gonna find this offensive, which I understand, but this, to me, like, the way he just came out, it just reminds me, like, when you were a kid and you told your parents, like, oh, mom, dad, like, I got this new outfit, like, let me show you guys. And then this is how I come out.
Wherever you want, you can sit right here. What do you think?
Yes, Kanye came out of the room with a all-black KKK outfit. From top to bottom, the cone head and the infamous full-body robe drapes and everything. I mean, listen, Kanye, bro. At this point, you gotta understand that most people will look at this and be like, you've lost your complete fucking mind. I mean, I have my theories as to why Kanye's doing this, right? I'm not really gonna get too deep into it. You know, they say Kanye's manic. They say Kanye's crazy. But at this point, I genuinely believe Kanye Kanye West knows exactly what he's doing, and I think he's.
I agree. I think he's just acting how he wants to act. I don't think he's crazy. I really just think, or I don't think he's acting either one under the influence of something, or acting like crazy, as in like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like I feel like he knows clearly what he's doing, and he's doing it because he wants to do it.
Just a troll. I think he's a provocateur. I think he wants the attention. And I do think he has a way of exposing a lot of corruption in society, the music industry, people blackballing him, corporate espionage, fraudulent activities, the people and puppeteers of the music industry and who actually runs shit. Like, I get all of that. This is nothing new. Kanye's been doing this for decades, right? Just in different ways, platforms, in his music, on TV, on Instagram, on Twitter, on different social media platforms. But at this point, I don't know what kind of strat is going on here. Why does he have a black KKK robe on? It's just all so confusing.
Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here?
Bruh, Akademiks looks so confused right now, bro. He doesn't even know where to look, bro. Do you see this man's face? Like, let's zoom in.
You can tell when he first walked out, when Kanye first walked out with his outfit. Like, Ak was trying to act like he wasn't, like, it didn't bother him. Well, I don't think he bothered him, but like he was trying to act normal. He wasn't trying to say like anything, offensive or anything that could prejudice the interview. You can tell that he's still a bit nervous and awkward at the same time because,
And right now, look at this man's face.
Like this.
I mean, I'm letting you set this on right now.
Bro. This man was so caught off guard. He said, I'm gonna let you set up the design right now, bro, because they were setting up the shot for the interview. But it was just so crazy how this man was caught off guard. Like, he really didn't know what to expect. He didn't know how to react. It's just honestly fucking hilarious.
Nah, funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday.
What the hell?
I thought they would put
What's
me in the
going on with the
hospital
audio?
for my outfit.
You think? Now, later in this interview, Kanye goes on to rant about how he believes people would actually use him dressing up as a KKK member as a means to put him in a hospital, I suppose, under a 5150, right? Where you forcibly lock somebody up under a mental health crisis, right? This was the strategies used against Britney Spears and lately as well, Wendy Williams, I believe. However, in this case, Kanye West believes that this may have been a possibility for him given the attire he supposedly wanted to wear in public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So
even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think, like, someone knocks on the door? That's what the tweet said, or the video said. Who do you think that is? And what do you think? Obviously, you said they're saying things that how you feel at the moment.
Honestly, just watching this right now again, because I watched the entire stream the day it was aired, feels so surreal because you can see Kanye West's eyes through the mask, and I don't know what the hell Akademiks was thinking in this moment. His heart must have been racing. It must have been so surreal just talking to a legend like Kanye West, one of the greatest musicians of all time. And
again, I feel like Ak was doing his best to act normal. But it's kind of difficult when someone is literally wearing a KKK outfit in front of you and you're trying to have a serious conversation with this person, and you just can't erase the fact that, number one, it's Kanye West in front of you, and number two, he's wearing a KKK outfit. Like, I mean, we're truly living in the Matrix, man. In the Matrix, we got Kanye West in 2025 wearing a KKK outfit before GTA 6. Love to see it.
in hip hop, rap, and just pop in general, right? Contemporary music, knowing full well that under that KKK outfit is Kanye West just looking at him through the mask. It's just weird as fuck, man. Good God.
And some people might feel like they're rough like feathers. Well, who do you think would bear that much feather would want to play in your life? Because you do feel like your life is a living through, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I started.
Bro, I gotta pause, bro. This feels like a late night Adult Swim episode. I swear to God, it feels feels like one of those fever dreamish ass, mind-bending, out of this world Adult Swim episodes you would catch as a kid when you were been supposed to be asleep, but your parents didn't know you were still awake, and you would see some shit like this on TV and be confused as hell.
Bossing up to my kids. I definitely feel. What's I gotta do this? Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
But later in this interview, Kanye goes on to a long rant about our tiny-hatted friends in the Middle East. He talks about Kim Kardashian, you know, his baby mother. He talks about Cardi and I believe Travis leaving him off the album because of the people who control them, telling them that they couldn't put Kanye.
No, and this is a question to you guys watching the video. Do you guys think it's right? Let's say if I helped you with your career, but I say some things online that you don't necessarily agree with them. Would you guys publicly denounce me or privately talk to me? And let's say you pick privately talk to me. Would you then keep on working with me publicly, or would you stop working with me completely? Even though, mind you, I have helped your career, I've been loyal to you, we've made millions together. What would you do in that situation? I personally, actually, I don't want to give my opinion here. I'll leave it for the end of the video. But if I remember, but I want to know what you guys would do in that situation. Comment down below.
Kanye on the album because of his recent antics, or, you know, the general image he has right now going on. And obviously the people who control these record labels obviously are of a certain lineage or religion or group that Kanye West has been repeatedly disrespecting. So that's
also this thing about Kanye like really targeting this group of people is, again, I'll say I'm a really big Kanye fan when it comes to his music. I don't know him as a person, so I can't be a fan of him as a person, but from his music, I am a very big fan. I'm saying this to say, I've seen that he targets this specific demographic of people. I've had an idea as to why he does. Does that mean I necessarily agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. Because I feel like there's evil people. The evil people are going to be evil regardless of where you're from, what race you are. You know, it doesn't matter what's the color of your skin, what's the, you know, it's just the color of your skin and your background. It doesn't matter. Evil people are everywhere. Now, I've also had the opinion that, you know, if I've only experienced evil, or most of the evil I've experienced in my life has been from this demographic of people, so yes, that's gonna make you be biased towards those people in a negative way. Is that right or wrong? You tell me. I can see how people may think it's wrong, and I can also see how people think it's right. And I think that might be controversial, but I don't really care. That's just my opinion. But I personally don't have anything against any group of people, really. I love everybody, but because if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. I don't care where you're from. But yeah, I mean that's just his experience with those with that group of people. I don't know what he's experienced because I've never been on his shoes, and I never will be. I'll be on my shoes and I'll do what I do. So I can't tell what he went through, so I couldn't tell you, you know, why he feels the way that he feels. But yeah, I know that was a very open-ended answer, but it's just because some things in life aren't that clear, especially when you don't know that person's full perspective. So you really, you know, can you really judge him? You can. You can judge anyone, really and truly, but you know, I try to understand everyone most of the times because I'm also not perfect. So yeah, I try to understand.
Another component of that. But an important part of this interview with DJ Akademiks, he begins to ask Kanye, what happened to being a Christian in Sunday service? How did you go from that all the way to now where you are now, you know, being a provocateur, you know, saying everything you're saying about the Jews, and back to making secular music, and with the whole Bianca Censori situation. Basically, he's made a complete 180 to an entirely different personality now.
Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that year? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes, or what do you then realize?
I'm evil. This the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody can tell me what to say, think, talk, or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
This was the most awkward part of the interview. Kanye went on the tangent of expressing how he feels, and DJ Akademiks is just looking at this man through the mask, you know, into his eyes like, completely understand, Kanye, I understand. Everything you're saying right now makes complete and total sense. I'm just happy for the interview. Nah, I'm just playing. Yo, shout out to DJ Akademiks for even actually making this interview happen, because that's crazy. I don't think many people in this world could even get into contact with Kanye, much less have a full-blown hour interview with this man. But as for the rest of the interview, Kanye begins to start throwing around a whole lot of F-word slurs, and I'm not talking about the F-word curse. I'm talking about the one that starts with F and rhymes with maggot. I cannot show that on my channel for obvious reasons, but Kanye begins to throw that around about 100 different times throughout the duration of the interview. So yeah, but honestly, I'm surprised the original interview was still up. I mean, at the time of this recording, the video has over 1 million views on YouTube. So yeah, guys, do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about this. What do you think about Kanye? I don't know.
Crazy because it's not even Akademiks. Like, Ak didn't even post it on his channel. Like, it's just people re-uploading. Because I've seen this interview being re-uploaded in so many channels, and it's crazy like how viral it went. Because the actual video, the actual video was posted on Rumble. I saw it, well, glimpse of it, and I know that the original video was posted on Rumble. And the fact that people re-uploaded it on YouTube and they got 1.1 million views from random channels, not to be disrespectful, but you know, channels that people don't watch, and it's still still getting crazy views up until now. People are still talking about it, and many reaction channels like me are making videos talking about the topic still.
This would be considered a crash out. Bros out here dressed up in a full black KKK outfit in an interview with DJ Akademiks, talking about the tiny hat people and, you know, Cardi and Kardashians and the music industry and corporations blackballing him. Like, you know, crazy timeline we're in. And yeah, I'm just not shocked anymore at what I see every day happening in this world. But yeah, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, found this informative. Drop a like, of course, comment down below.
Hey, shout out to Maury. I really fuck with Maury. I've been watching him for like 5-6 years. Like when Maury was his name, channel name was actually Just Destiny, or I'm Destiny. It was something Destiny. I think it was Just Destiny actually. That's how old. That's how long I've been watching him for. You guys tell me how you felt about how you feel about this whole Kanye West situation. I personally, again, like I said, I'm a fan of him when it comes to his music. I don't necessarily agree with the things that he says. But hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Doesn't mean your opinion is going to be valid or correct. But you are free to say whatever you want to say. And just so people are free to feel however they want to feel. And free to react and respond the way they want to react, especially when you're a social media person or influencer or a celebrity. So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, this is one of those things, like, especially with Kanye, I'll be honest, I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm gonna keep on listening to his songs. But I don't know how you feel about that, but yeah, I'm gonna keep on listening to his songs. I'm gonna keep on supporting his music because I enjoy his music. Whatever he says outside of the music, I genuinely don't care. And perhaps I am being biased because he hasn't spoken, or let's say if it was like another artist, like let's say a white artist said something about black people, perhaps I would be more invested, or I would care more, and it would make me not want to support that artist anymore, especially if I listen to that artist, right? But he's talking about people that to be honest, if you put like a white person in front of me, I wouldn't be able to tell you if he's Jew, if he's like, I really, to me, it's just black, white, brown, black. Like that's really, I really couldn't tell you. Like, so it doesn't, I don't care. I really don't care. It doesn't offend me. And even if he was talking about black people, guess what? I'll just stop following him on X, or I'll just ignore it, because you can only let things affect you, or things will only affect you if you allow them to affect you, right? Like, especially words, especially online. Like, one thing is if it's something happening to you, like in your actual life, like physically. One thing is you've seen something online. It's only gonna bother you if you allow it to bother you. So yeah, that's the whole Kanye West thing. Shout out Kanye for his songs. Shout out Ak, shout out Maury as well. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Leave a like on this video and subscribe because I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. And yeah, guys, I'll be seeing you someday, whenever. All right, I'm out.